What's up guys? Today we're going to be unboxing an Arrma Felony. So as you can see, this is the box it's going to come with if you order it directly from the website. It's the Arrma box. Alright, here's the box. It's got all your information on it, different specs and stuff like that if you want to have a look. Pretty standard box. Slide the lid off.
And what else did you have to buy here?
Oh yeah, so here's your batteries if you want to run it. We got the Spectrum. Got these two 3S batteries, so we're going to be running on 6S. 100C as well, so it should perform pretty good. And then got the S2100 charger. I'll have to figure out how to use this stuff. Not too sure. Alright, here's your massive car. I believe you got 3 zip ties holding it down. Take the body off so we can get the zip ties out from underneath. Although what's interesting to point out is you can see these body pins on the back here. When you put them on or take them off, you can see it scratches those stickers. That's just from taking them off right now. As you can see, this car's brand new. But in the future, that'll for sure make that worse. Okay, take these zip ties out. And here's your car. Got a decent bit of weight to it. It's probably like 10 pounds. In the box you also get this second box. You get your instruction pamphlet, all the other different mounts and stuff for the front of the car. That's if you want to put the big old supercharger and stuff on it. You unscrew those 2 bolts and you can switch it out for whatever your options are. You got them in here. And then in this box you get your transmitter. Stick inside. Just a little Spectrum DX3. I've heard good things about these, so hopefully they perform. And that's it. Another point just to mention, as this car came from the factory, it does come with sway bars, but as you can see, it is connected on the left side, but not the right. And that is because this piece is turned, so this can't really fit in that hole. So I found you should have to turn it and then manually off to put that back in. So just 2 things majorly to point out is that check if your sway bars are connected or not. And another complaint I would say is just the body clips pulling the paint off the body. Alright guys, so inside that little plastic bag with all the instruction booklets and everything, you get these 2 information sheets, this big packet on basically all the information about the truck, a sticker sheet for things like the modifications, like if you put this blower on here, 2 different options for it. You got a tool packet, shims for the diff, the optional speed gearing if you want to go the full 80 miles an hour. But keep in mind, if you do that, you will run higher temperature, so can risk overheating the motor. You got more packets, like an optional front radiator, put on here. It'll go right in the front, just like that. And there's some different things in there, like body post, clip things, and pieces for like the rear spoiler. I believe one piece can go right in here. Don't forget about the nothing to see here officer. And then you also have the other options for your hood, like the turbos and this little stack here. So that's it inside of your little packet. I forgot to mention, but you also do get this mystery pipe. As mentioned before, this will be my battery setup that I'm choosing to run in this 6S Felony. I will be running 6S, so we're going to be pushing it to its maximum capability. I got this S2100 charger. Here's our power cord and charger. As you can see, it comes with a little protective layer on top of the screen. And this specific charger, you get two different kind of plugs or outputs. So you got the IC5 or EC5 connector bit there, and then the IC3 or EC3 up there. So you can charge two different batteries with different connectors. Another cool detail to point out is this version 2 ESC. The easy way to tell the difference is, as you can see, the Spectrum logo is gray. On the version 1, it was orange, and it had a bunch of problems with it, like dying and I think overheating. So unfortunately, I did have a big issue when I was editing this video, and I ended up losing all of the footage of myself running the car. However, I do have this footage left over from myself driving this vehicle a couple days later. Here I'm just drifting around this island in the middle of the street, and this vehicle is super fun to drive and super easy to drift. It's not as difficult as you would think it would be, especially with the stability management on and whatever setting that you put that on. Me personally, I put it about halfway and I can seem to drift it decently. Oh, battery's dead. Yep, even says so on the remote. Alright guys, so that will be it for today's bashing video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Just a little bit of an experience with Arrma. So the battery's just died on me, and we just finished the first run, and I'm actually quite surprised by the wear done to the tires. Now keep in mind, I'm about to show clips of the damage and tire wear done to it from the first drive, and the clips I have just shown you were from a second drive after the first one. So of course this drifting isn't going to cause the damage shown next. I mean, you're looking at that just as I can see with a human eye. And honestly, that is a lot of wear. Not to mention a lot of wear also on the more kind of inner side of the tire as well. Not really as much on the outer. May have to adjust the camber a bit, you know. But as you can see, that's quite a decent amount of wear, especially on the rear tires. Keep in mind, this is also four-wheel drive. So there's definitely a lot of wear on the front tires as well. And if we have a look at that other, looking at its belly after the first run, we can see the rear, really no damage done to it. However, once you get down to that middle chassis, that's where she scrapes. This is the worst of it. Front splitter, as you can see, to me, honestly, it looks fine. Just got a couple light scratches and just dust, really. Your main scratches are on the middle of the chassis, more so towards the front. So that's the biggest concern, honestly. But overall, it's not too bad. This thing was amazing.